Welcome to the Captain's Blog. I'm David McDonough, Senior Vice President at Trilogy Financial. On this blog, we try to take what's unnecessarily complicated back here in Wall Street, make it understandable to you on Main Street. Finished flat for the year last week with rising geopolitical risk, stubborn inflation, a labor market where there's no hire and no fire. Now, we knew going into last weekend that the geopolitical risk was here. It was telegraphed. Did the market take it in stride, or did the profit-taking ensue? Here's your week in review. We came in on Monday with the market's expectations of being down dramatically. But what have we always said on this blog? Whack-a-mole, do not try to time it. What do I mean? By the end of the day on Monday, the market was up. But what was also up is oil. And as of this morning, as of Friday, it is up 17% over the last week. Not only is that less money in your pocket, that is inflationary. It puts the Fed back on the sidelines. But let's be honest, folks, geopolitical risk is taking center stage with the Fed, at least at this point, taking the backstage. But again, is this priced into the market? I get a number of you out there called on Monday and Tuesday. Hey, maybe I'll take a step back. Maybe I'll sit this one out and wait for the crisis to be over. Or they wanted the safety of gold first down week in five weeks. The safety of the bond market. That's the more conservative place to go with crisis. That was also down this week. Diversification is what matters, folks. Do not chase, I say it each and every week. Do not try to time this market. If you're out on Monday, you missed the turnaround. And as of this morning, the market is only, and I repeat only, down 1%. And here's what to look for next week. So do not be surprised to see people take their ball and go home today. Who knows what will happen over the weekend? But there could be some positive catalysts. What do I mean? Any type of a treaty, a deal where it comes to the Strait of Hormuz, where it comes to the oil being shipped. You know who needs that oil? China. Don't be surprised to see a deal, and I think that could be a positive catalyst. And again, back to our labor market and back to our economy. Folks, it is still growing. You know, headlines don't make us feel good right now. And I believe that over the spring and summer, you'll start to see those green shoots come about where it comes to your investments. Do not time this market. Now, here's your personal finance tip of the week. A recent headline, record number of workers are raiding their 401ks for day-to-day expenses. Folks, I get it. This is the have and the have-not where it comes to our economy. That is not the greatest place to access funds. If you're under 59.5 and you don't take out a loan, well, there's a 10% penalty, both Fed and state taxes. Now, again, repeat after me. Short-term money should not be in this market, but there are alternatives. Look at personal loans. Look at equity lines. Look at using your assets, investable assets, as collateral. Consult your local financial advisor for more details. So thanks again for checking in. We'll see you next week on the Captain's Blog.